Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live, Lazarus Lagoon number 10, and hopefully I'm coming through. Am I coming through loud and clear? It's always panic mode when there's an update or sound or something happens, and we need a lot of sound tonight because I think there's going to be a lot of chips falling, a lot of music playing, a lot of good story tonight. So I need to give you guys the on-time XP. But I wasn't even on time myself, but we're going to do this anyway. So I'm really excited from what I've heard about the portal. I have not had a chance to see it yet, but I did a debriefing call this afternoon. Well, I actually kept my briefs on, but you get the idea. It was a call to discuss the progress up to this point. It was pretty late, but I think we're going to get a really, really good portal review. So Busy got it. All right, Busy got it. So we're going to do a portal event tomorrow. You guys know we don't have a clash tomorrow. We've moved our box event to Monday, so I think it's going to be some really good stuff to show you guys. So portal team, we're going to meet probably around 1 o'clock tomorrow and just test the daylights out of the portal. So tonight we've got a really good event for you guys. We got a story happening within a story. I'm actually going to skip a little bit of tonight because we got a late start. So we are going to really get to some of the tournament, some of the gameplay. But tonight, it really is about it's about blackjack. I mean, you guys got a lot of dead dimes up there, and there's a lot of rewards, and there's a certain thing that has to happen. But we know that there's been some execution at your attempt at executing. So it's been some madness in the background. You got to watch these enforcers, man. They just kind of jump in and they take and take and take, and you never know where they're going to strike. So do me a favor. We're going to kick this thing off officially at 9:15. So your own time XP tonight is actually the word portal, because the portal is going to be really good. And if you guys have time this weekend, I want you to work with us. I want you to test it because, I'll give you a little clue. You're going to be able to start upgrading your character. You're going to be able to put your XP in. You're going to see your level. You're going to see your progress bar. All that cool stuff is going to start to happen. So it's going to be wild. All right. Here we go, everybody. Do me a favor. Give me your pre-match buffs right now, and then I'm going to sort of fast forward and remind you guys where we are, and I'm going to walk you through a little bit of the area, so we do have to push this a little bit faster. Give me your pre-match buffs. And Moonshot, are you ready? Because you know where we're going to start, right? You do have an idea what's about to go down. But it's not just you. You're not the only person that's been hung out to dry. So remember last week you guys played a little blackjack, and then you got the those little seals to get you through. Well, that's where we're going to start. So hold tight.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you ever want to find a brand new home, I'll take you away. I won't ask why. We can find a field of our very own, playground and garden, and our bed at night. We could take a train across the city and watch a puppet show as it goes by. Men and women running to get home, or bartering or fighting, talking out of rhyme. The earnest mechanic, the lounger, the beggar, the boys and the dogs in the alleyway. The architecture, like frozen music, sings a song of the city's better days. We could just stay here out of the forest and let the postman run all our errands for us. But there's something shameful in the pure joys of a poet until he is alone without the eyes of man to spoil it. If you ever want to find a brand new home, I'll take you away. I won't why. If you ever want to find a brand new home, just say goodbye. Just stay here out of the forest and let the postman run all our errands for us. But there's something shameful in the pure joy of a poet until he is alone without the eyes of man to spoil it. If you ever want to find a brand new home, I'll take you away, I won't ask why. If you ever want to find a brand new home, just say goodbye.
All right, everybody, and we got a little bit of fast forward for you guys tonight. And this, of course, you met him last week. You've seen some previews. This is Crowbar, and Crowbar is part of the enforcement group. So I'm going to give you guys 30 seconds to get your action in. This wheat has put you in a different state of mind. So let's see what you guys have in store. I see Jules going to seal the group. Ron's looking to get some sinister to that wheat. Moonshot, S8 Nanner loaded to Crowbar. We got Valar sealing Thrill. Carnage to Crowbar. Shaman Sheila going to take her allergy meds. Not a bad idea. D30. We got Busy is going to go Inferno to Crowbar. Craven Light's going to get that S8 working. A little Nebula to Crowbar. Fly Rod, E3 Terminator to Crowbar. Dow's going to move to the front. Lock in that Aegis. Gemstone, Max Seal. S6 Carnage loaded to Crowbar. B-Dub, M7. Deadly Dime, Seal, S8 Carnage. We got Cat, S6. Standard Ammo Red Gel. Crimson Tide, F5 Nebula. All right, everybody do me a favor. Give me those numbers from 1 to 20. 1 to 20. I got you, Tiny, as well. Julie J, F5 Nanner. Kel with M7 Freedom loaded. Oh, man, the group is ready tonight. You guys are getting those numbers in quick. I appreciate that. All right, number 13. And number 14. 13 and 14. Let's see what we got lined up. Oh, Samurai, Father Ron, Moonshot. No, no, no. This is going to be woefully painful. Did I say woefully? All right, we put Ron up there. We're going to put Samurai up here. We're going to put Moonshot. Moonshot, haven't you been through enough? And we know Dow. Dow's up here trying to tank. All right. All three players. Father Ron, Samurai, and Moonshot. Give me numbers from 1 to 6, please. Samurai, the number was 4, and unlucky for you. I mean, that is pierced right through the heart. Oh, my goodness. She's holding on by a thread. And I literally do mean thread. And if someone doesn't pull her off that weapon, she's going to bleed to death. You guys see that weapon? If you guys see that weapon, give me a 999. It's pretty vicious. Let me know if you can see it. All right, Moon's going to try to Talon. All right. I can zoom in on it. Only looks like about half the group can see how ferocious that weapon is. All right, good stuff, good stuff. All right, Moon, the Talon doesn't work. Let's go to round number 2. Round number 2, get your attacks in. Tammy, you know what? Tammy was clever. She wasn't falling for any distractions. Good one. All right. You guys see Izzy, though, right? If you see Izzy, let me know. If not, I can zoom in on it. Pretty smart, Dimes. Pretty smart. All right, double mythic spike to crowbar, thrill smoke. Mark for death. Moonshot, flight smoke to Riley. Julian Gold Nolan. Dimes. You see who showed up in the background? You see who came to the party? I know, yeah, see, I know, you're attacking him. Julie J2, E3 Nanner. All right, Kale Cast Blaster Rye, okay. You got to get her off the hook one way or another. So, Dimes, I got a question for her. What is the characteristic you notice most about Izzy? Not crowbar. Is there anything in particular you notice about Izzy? Let me know if you guys can figure it out. Got B-Dub, S8 Doom Whammo with red gel to Izzy. We got Dow, Legacy Dark Preston, E3. Villar says he wears a mask. F5 standard ammo red gel to Izzy. She's like, is he wearing? Well, can you focus a little more and see if you can tell me the answer to that question? She's like, I think he's wearing a mask. I can't really tell. Jim says he has big feet. Julia says he's masked. Tammy, there's one additional thing about Izzy. See if you can find it. Crimson, maybe you can help her. All right, let's go to round 3. I don't know, Julia. Can you? All right, dad joke, bad dad joke. All right. All right. She says there could be something. All right, Crimson, can you help her out? Father Ron's going to throw Inferno to the wheat. All right. Let's go to next round. Round number 3. Get your attacks in. No attacks that round. Crowbar did not even attack you. All right, Crimson says there's something up with his leg. Cat says he's a zombie. All right. Well, anyway, all I can say is there's a lot of focus, right? Dime says small biceps. So I'm very glad you did focus your attention over to Izzy, Dimes. And I'm glad everybody else focused their attention too. E3 Nebula loaded to Izzy. Because you know how the enforcers roll. So while your attention was on Izzy, well, Vlad just joined the party. And that's really all they were here for, to be honest with you, is just to get a couple rounds in. And I'm sure you'll see Crowbar another time, another place. Now, that's a pretty big pile of bodies in the middle there. And you can see that Moonshot, Ron, Kel, Football Master, Crimson, Dimes, all kind of piled in the middle there. And still a lot of wheat in the building. But this fire is starting to rage a little bit more. This big pile of people here in the middle. In fact, it's pretty much consuming them all. So I'll give you guys a few minutes here. Well, I don't know. You don't have a few minutes. And here's the thing. It's like you look to your left and right, and you see these spectral visions of Moonshot. So it's like Moonshot is here, but his body is burning in the other room. Crimson's body is here, at least a ghost-like formation of it, but then her body is burning. Well, I know, Kel, you want to throw cadets and everything, but right now, you guys are literally stuck in the weeds. There's something about this wheat that is just entangling you. It's almost like the reeds from Sly Swamp. Ron's going to run through it. Ron's like, I'm not even waiting. Ron, you get about 2 weeds down. Look, Ron's got a head start. He's like, and Ron, you're moving super slow. Give everybody a couple seconds to get their moves in. Oh, it looks like the fire is coming over. Oh, my goodness. Inferno to, oh, yep, you know what? Crimson, I'm not saying that Inferno helped catch the flame, but it certainly didn't help it. We got something pretty major going on here. And Moon, Moon, I don't know what you're trying to do there. I'm not sure what you dipped your arrow in. Dip my arrow in the fire and shit the bottom wheat. Like, that's some pretty potent wheat you got there. I think you've been hanging out with Dow quite a bit. All right, we got Dime's going to chop down with polonium. Jim's going to frostbite. You got some flames. You got some blues. All right, Fly Rod. Ace's Moxie, Frost Grenade to the fire. That does put down the fire a little bit. All right, round number 2. Give you guys round number 2. Valar yelling out orders. Look at that. Craven, Amari to the flame. Cadet to the flame. Dune to the fire. Cadet to the fire. Moonshot, Orcus to the fire. Spruce. Gold Spectral Snake. It is working. It is working. Fire is going down. Ace's Moxie, Spruce, Spectral Snake, Doom. Jim's trying to pull the weed out from the root. Orcus to the fire, Orcus to the flame, Orcus to fire, Spruce to the fire. Fire's out. Fire has been extinguished. Not sure what went on in that other room, though. Round 3. Ron's going to run to the room because he just likes to run to rooms. All right. Ron is, oh, let me get, there's nobody there, Ron. And you're running as a ghost because you guys see this silhouette of what's left of Ron. It's like he's running and he leaves like this little trail of frost behind him. Looks like most people run it. Jim, you do notice a couple loose boards over here, but it's awfully dark down there. But that does look like a big drop-off. All right, and then they move forward to this room. Now, I do know down at the bottom there's a cracked doorway, and the bodies are gone. And I don't know how much time you have left, because Ron is actually kind of flickering a little bit like a light bulb. It is, it's losing power, losing essence. So you got a dark pit that you walked past that was not where Vlad was. And then you got a doorway down at the bottom that it appears that he just exited with the bodies. All right, Kel says, let's go south through the doorway. Now, you can probably write it in your notes, Jim. Maybe you want to come back and visit some of these areas in the future. All right. The group is going through the door. All right, here we go, going through the door. You can go back and check out the room if you'd like. The only thing I'm going to say is there are 6 people right now that essence that's surrounding them is starting to extinguish gradually. Now, I don't know what's going to happen if it completely goes out. All right. Looks like everybody is going through the door, and as you go through the door, on the other side of the door is... Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for what you're about to see on the other side of this door? If you're ready, give me a 999, because you might not be. Grab a hold of something. All right, here we go. We're going through the doorway.
Pool of blood in chaliced hands, to the dregs towards the end. Hard iron on top, the sun, the moon for rising sun.
All right, so it does look like across that abyss-like area that you see on the other side, there is a cave over there that goes downward. Now, behind Blackjack is a portable stairway that might get you across that abyss. But I'm not sure that he's just going to let you have it. Maybe you can ask nicely later. So I'm going to give you guys I'll give you 30 seconds to type your action in. Got a nice table in front of him. All right, looks like a few people are going to head on up to his table. All right, let's do it. So here, everybody, we're going to roll into the first ever Blackjack's Blackjack event, Play Dead Live. And you guys know there's a boatload of dead dimes that have already been staked. Those are gone. They're out of your inventory. They're gone. They don't exist. All that has went into the prize pool. So play, don't play, you're here, you're not here. It is all part of the ante. We made that crystal clear. And the reason we did that is because we got a big prize pool for you guys. That could be a lot of dead dimes, could be exchanging some dead dimes for some other rewards. And I think we got some special giveaways for everybody that's involved. As you guys know, we do some really cool stuff at the end of the year. We send out a holiday kind of bundle basket to all of our players. Something really cool. So even if you're a Patreon, you get Patreons a couple times a year. And by the way, your Patreon boxes for the summer are going out soon. Hold tight. You're going to get those. But we also do one in the wintertime. We do box events and we do this big thing. So even if you're not a Patreon, we collect these items and we put them in your Patreon bundle. We send them out to you. So you get your normal Patreon stuff, but then the stuff that everybody gets from Max Awards and the other stuff, that gets mailed out to you too. So we got something pretty cool. First ever Blackjack event. So we're going to have a champion, but we're going to give away some prizes, but we're also going to give some things away to everybody. All right. There were 2 tiers of what we're going to do. There is a medium roller, and it's kind of tournament style. So you're going to play about 5 hands. You're going to play against the dealer, but your score is going to be calculated. It's going to be compared to the person in your bracket. And there weren't a whole lot of medium rollers. There were a few. So we're going to go through the medium rollers, and a couple of the medium rollers have a chance. If they win the medium roller, they're going to get a buy-in to the big tournament. So there's a chance that they can be included in the big tournament. Now, once we get to the high rollers, you're going to see how that's going to go down. And everybody basically has 1,000 chips right now. Now, you can do one of 2 things. Right now, you can either do your buy-in right now, or you can wait till you lose your chips, or you may not want to do it if you don't have the dead dimes. But you also be given the ability to buy a rebuy stack. 1 rebuy per person. And that is very expensive as well. So, for 150,000 additional chips, you can also get another 500 chips. So that'd be a total of 400,000 dead dimes. So if you lose, you get knocked out, you can still buy some more, and you can get 500. Now here's the way the tournament's going to go. You cannot bet under 100 chips per hand. Okay? You got to bet at least 100. You can't bet any odd numbers. So it's going to be 100, 500, 1,000. It's going to be like that. All right. So I'm not going to ask for volunteers because here's what's up. There's your medium roller tournament right there. We got Animal and Dow. We got Julie J and Busy. We're going to move some winners forward so they play. And our top 2 are going to join the high rollers. So I'm going to start out, we're going to play 5 hands of blackjack. So I'm going to start out with the one, the only, Julie J. We got to get this thing going. So JJ, we're going to put you right up here. Now, you can risk it if you want. Again, you don't have to bet 100. You can bet the whole 500 if you want, if you're feeling lucky. But the only thing I'd say is if you lose, that's kind of on you. But you have to bet at least 100. You can bet 100, you can bet 200, you can bet 500. Oh, she's betting 300. I like it. I like it. Look at this. All right, here we go. There's 1. There's 2. There's 300. Now she has 1,000 chips. All right, JJ. And remember, you can double down, you can split, you can do whatever you guys want. Standard blackjack rules. So here's the first hand of the night, everybody. All right, JJ, you got an 8. Dealer's got a 10 showing. She's going to hit it. All right, JJ, you got a 15. What do you want to do with that 15? She's going to stay. Let's see if she made a good call. Stand. Oh, all right. Julie J down 300. All right, JJ, you still got 700 chips left. And remember, you're competing against another player. So how much you want to bet on hand number 2? And again, each player have 5 hands. All right, she's going to stake 200. All right, got a 6 or soft 16. 6 or 16. Dealer showing a 10. She's going to hit it. All right, JJ. Lower that down to a 12. What do you want to do with that? She's going to hit it again. 18. Feeling a little better about the 18, right? She's going to stay. Dealer's got a 20. JJ is down 500 chips. She's got 500 left. She's got 3 potential hands. JJ? How much of those 500 you want to bet? All right, she says put another 200 on it. All right, JJ with a 10. You can hit it, you can stand, you can double down if you want. Up to you. She's going to hit it. All right, 14. Hit softly, okay. All right, hit pretty good. Look at JJ. Very nice. All right, JJ. Winning a couple hundred back. All right, JJ, you're up to 700. How much you want to bet of your 700? She says 200 again. All right, here we go. It's hand number 4. 6 or 16. Says hit it. 7 or 17. She's going to stay. Dealer with a 19. All right, JJ, you're back down to 500. This is your final shot. Now, again, those 500 won't do you any good if you lose. So, This is hand number 5. She says, let's go with 500. She tried to double it up. Come on, everybody. Show her a little bit of love with this 500. They're like, we ain't showing her no love. We want to win. All right, big bet here. Woo! Oh, you got nothing to double down. My goodness. That would have been nice in the beginning to double down. But a 10 would still work, right? She says, hit it. Come on, 10. There it is. Look at that. Dealer bust. Julie J. back to where she started at 1,000. All right, very nice. All right, Julie J with 1,000. Well, guess who's up? The busiest of bees. All right, Julie J with 1,000. Put her right over there. And Busy Bee, how much do you want to stake? Busy says 400. Let's do it, Busy. All right, first hand. Let's go. Busy, you got a 9 or a 19 against the dealer's 8. She says stay. Busy, up to 1,400. All right, Busy, hand number 2. How much you want to risk? Another 400. And again, you have to play every hand. And you have to play at least 100. All right, Busy Bee. So let's go with another 400. All right, Busy Bee, you got 7. And your chips will carry over. So, you know, even if you think you might just want to get a win, you might be able to add a few extra chips. She's going to hit it. All right, you got a 8 or an 18, Busy. But then, again, if you get enough chips on your first couple hands, all right, she's going to stay. All right, dealer bust. Busy up to 1,800. All right, Busy, hand number 3. You're at 1,800 chips. What do you want to do? Says this time, let's put 200 up there. All right, Busy. Got a couple of 4s. She's going to hit them. All right, Busy got 18. She's going to stay. Dealer bust. How about Busy Bee? Up to 2,000 chips, Busy Bee. Your 4th hand, what do you want to roll? Says, let's put another 200 up there. You got it. All right, Busy, you got a 7 or 17. She says, hit it. Oh, 14. Probably a good hit, though, because that 7 might have been huge for the dealer. She says, hit that 14. 19, Busy. Now is looking pretty good. She's going to stay. Dealer bust. Busy. Up to 2,200. Busy. Final hand. Oh, she says, let's make it look like 300. Got a stack of 900 sitting there, 300 on the table. Busy. 4 or 14. What do you want to do with that? She's going to hit it. Oh, look at that. Soft 20 or a 10. She's going to stay with the 20. Busy B winning them all. My goodness. Busy with 2,500 chips. All right, Busy B eliminating Julie J. All right, Dow, you're up. See how much Dow wants to risk. He's got 1,000. All right, do we have Dow? It'd be a shame to forfeit all that buy-in. All right, we're going to give him 10 more seconds. All right, tournament rules, everybody. We can't hold up the game all night. We got to move on past Dow. All right, let's go to Samurai. Samurai, you got 1,000, but you're facing Busy B. So that's going to change a little bit of your strategy. You might have to play a little more aggressive. All right, do we have Samurai? All right, we can give Samurai 10 more seconds. All right. I need a wager. And remember, Busy Bee sitting at 2,500. So you're going to have to play more aggressive to catch up, and it's going to be risky. All right, she's going to start out with 300. All right, got a 5 or a 15? She's going to hit it. All right, now you got a 15. See, Ocean Man is in the house. What's up, Ray? She's going to hit the 15. Oh, bust. All right, Samurai, you're down to 700. Got 4 hands to go, potentially. What's it going to be? Busy Bee sitting in a good spot at 25. All right, another 300. Here you go. Got an 8 or an 18. Going to stay. 24, dealer bust. Samurai, you're back to 1,000. You got 3 hands remaining. How much do you want to wager? All right, she's going up into 400. All right, Samurai with a 9. She's going to hit it. And remember, you can double down if you choose. Samurai sitting at 15, dealer showing a 2. Samurai's going to stay with a 15, dealer with a 16. Oh, wins that 400. Samurai, you got 2 potential plays, and you're down to 600. What do you want to wager? Going to have to be awfully aggressive to catch Busy Bee at this point. All right, she's going to put the whole 600 up there. All right, dealer's got a 7, Samurai with a 7. She's going to hit it. All right, sitting at 15, dealer's got a 7, Samurai. She's going to hit it. 24 bus. Samurai has lost her chips. All right, I see Dow is back. All right, Dow. Let's get a wager. You're paired up against Animal. You got 1,000 chips. Got to play at least 100 per turn. Max bet, he said put 1,000 in there. Look at this. Oh, boy. My goodness. All right. Oh. And you got a 12. You ain't splitting sixes, that's for sure. All right. He says let it roll. You want to hit that 12 against the 5? It's a tough call because you take a 10, you're going to take the dealer's bus card. What do you want to do? He says, hit it even though I shouldn't. And he bust. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. Dealer would have had 21 anyway. All right, Dal, that was short and sweet. All right, Dal down for the count. All right, do we have Animal? See if we have Joe here. Yeah, he said he'd be done by 9, but I can't wait. All right, football. You're up. All right, Dal's going to rebuy 500 chips. So anybody that got knocked out of the first round, Samurai or Dal can rebuy. And the rebuy for the medium roller is 25,000. All right, football, what do you want to wager? And then we'll get back to Dal in a minute. And remember, the top 2 get a spot in the high rollers. So right now, Busy's looking pretty good to get that pass. All right, football going 400. Football, you got a 9. Dealer has an ace. Dealer does not have blackjack. Going to hit it. All right, 19. He's going to stand on 19, obviously. Dealer has 21. Football, you're down to 600. Second hand. What do you want your bet to be? 300. All right, football. Got a 5 or a 15 against dealer's 3. Going to hit it. Got a 9 or a 19. Going to stand. All right, dealer with 21. Football. Ouch. All right, football down another 300. That leaves you 300 on your third roll. What do you want to do? 300 chips left. Remember, if you do get eliminated, you can rebuy for half the stack. All right, he's going to bet potentially his last 300. Let's see if he can make something off of it. Third hand, football. Got an 8. Going to hit it. Football with an 11. Can he get a 10? 17. Football, what do you want to do with that 17? Dealer showing a 7. It's going to stand. Is it a good stand? Dealer with the push, which means the dealer wins. Football has been eliminated. All right, let's go to animal. Once we get past animal, football's going to rebuy, so football will be back. And Riley, let me know if you want to rebuy. Each player has potentially one rebuy. All right now we got Busy with 2,500. JJ still with 1,000. Second place right now. Everybody else sitting at 0. All right, Animal, you're up. Riley's going to rebuy as well. So all 3 players coming back strong. They'll get 500 chips each, so they will have a chance to You have 1,000, Joe, and you got to bet at least 100, and you have to finish in the top 2 to advance. So right now, Julie J has 1,000, and Busy B has 2,500. So Busy B's looking pretty good. You have up to 5 hands. But you got 3 more people that rebought. You can't rebuy a second time. You can only rebuy once. So if somebody rebuys, they get eliminated, they're out for good. So you got to bet at least 100. You have 1,000. You have 1,000, you have to bet at least 100. You can bet the whole 1,000 if you want. It's what Dow did. Can't put down odd numbers. You got to bet in increments of 100. So 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 1,000. All right, Animal with 200. Leaves him 800. Joe, you got a 7 against Dealer's 10. What do you want to do? Joe, you with us? All right, Joe, you got a 10 against Dealer's 10. Gonna hit it again. All right, Joe with 21. Joe, you're up to 1,200. How much you want to bet on hand number 2? All right, 300. Means he's got 900 in a stack, 300 on the board. Joe, you got a 5 or a 15? Gonna hit it? Joe, you got a 9 or a 19? Gonna hit it again? Down to a 14. Gonna hit it again? Bust. All right, Animal, you're at 900, your third hand. How much you want to bet? All right, says 400. It's leaving him a stack of 500, 400 on the board. Third hand, Joe. Got a 9 or a 19? It's going to hit it. All right, back down to a 14 again. Says hit it again. At a 16, Joe, against Dealer's 5. Says hit it again. 18, Joe, against the dealer's 5. How many 2s you going to pull out of this deck? All right, he's finally going to stay. Dealer with a 20. All right, Joe. You had 400 on the table that time. Says put it all up. All right, his last 500. Got everything on the table in his 4th hand. Joe, you got a 10. Says hit it. Can he get that ace? 18. All right, Joe, 18 against a 3. Now, if you win this, you can double back up to 1,000. Gonna stand. Can he get the win? 17. Joe doubling back up to 1,000. All right. Joe, you're tied for second, but you got 3 people that have rebought. And you do have to bet at least 100. Your final hand, what do you want to do? You going to play risky, or are you going to play enough just to get in second place? You're tied right now, but you got to play at least one more hand. Julie J's got 1,000, you got 1,000. So, if you even bet 100 and lose, she's going to be ahead of you. All right, he says, let's put 300 up. All right, he's sitting on a stack of 700. He's got 300 up on the board. Joe, you got a 7. So 700 in the stack, 300. If he wins his hand, he will be in second. All right, Joe, you got a 14. We know the dealer does not have blackjack. Says hit it again. 15, Joe. Pulling them low cards. 15. Says hit it again. Joe with the bust. Joe, you're sitting at 700. We got Dow, Samurai, and Football. All right, Joe at 700. Not out of it, but we're going to get some risky gameplay here. That we know. All right, Samurai. You got 500 chips, and you got to get at least ahead of Julie J to move into second. And there are no more rebuys. But you still got a shot to get into first. I mean, there's a lot you can do with 500 chips. Just all got to happen. All right, she says go with 200. It's going to leave her 300. Samurai got a 6 or a 16. All right, she's going to hit it. Got an 8 or an 18. She's going to stay with the 18. Dealer with a 19, Samurai. Losing 200, you got 300 left. Now, it's going to get challenging. If you do the math here, you know what you need to finish ahead of 1,000. Yep, she knows she's got to bet it all. Really no chance here if she doesn't double up a couple times. All right, good luck. Got a pair of 4, Samurai, looking like an 8. Samurai sitting on 0 chips right now. She got all her stack on the board. She needs to double up twice to get back into it. All right, she's going to hit it. Got a 13. Oh, that's tough there. Now, if she can win this, she doesn't necessarily have to double up again. She can manage her chips. She can play up to 5 hands. But this one is the important one. Dealer with 4, Riley with 13. All right, we don't want to see a 10. 821, Samurai doubling up to 600. All right, Riley, you're back in the game a little bit. Got 600 chips. So again, you don't have to double up necessarily this time, but you know you need to finish ahead of 1,000, and you also got to look over your shoulder with Dow and football because they're still in it too. All right, she says, let me put 5 out of 600 on the line. All right, leaving her with 100. All right, Samurai with 100. She got 500 on the board. This is a big one here. All right, you got a 3 or 13. Everybody in this mid-level roller is trying to make that high-level tournament. I've flashed it up there a couple times, but you guys know there's seedings. All right, she's going to hit it. All right, Riley sitting on 13. Dealer's got a 12. Another dangerous area. All right, she's going to hit it again. 19. That's a good hit. Man, if she can double up this one, she'll go all the way up to second place. She's going to stay. She has 500 on the board. Oh, no. All right, dealer with 21. All right, Riley's down to 100 chips. Mathematically, she is out of it. So to save time, I'm not going to go 100 and double up because she can't get over 1,000. All right, so Samurai. Good tournament. But she is out. All right, we've got Dow, you're up. Dow, you got 500 chips. All right, Dow says 200. All right, Dow, 9 or 19. You got 300 left in the bank, too. He's going to stay with a 19. Dealer with a 20. Ouch. All right, Dow. Got 300 left. Now it's getting a little tricky. He says, I hope not 20. And it was a 20. All right, he says, put the whole 300 up there. It's all or nothing right now. Can he double up? Pair of jacks, Dow, obviously. You're going to stand on 20. Hope the dealer does not have a 20 to push. Wish him a little luck, everybody. We're going to stand. Dealer with an 18. Dow going back up to 600. All right, back in the ball game. What do you want to do, Dow? You're 100 ahead of where you started. Dow was 600. So let's do 300 again. Put half a stack up there. Got a 5 or a 15, Dow. 300 on the board, 300 in the pot. Gonna hit it. Got a 13, Dow. I'm glad you didn't double down on that. All right, Dow, what do you want to do? So I got to hit it. Dow with a 21, doubling it up. Look at that. All right, Dow, you are up now to 900. Still not in second place, though, and you got 2 hands to go. But you're in the game. He says 300 again. All right, so Dow was 600 in his bank, 300 on the board. All right, how about those queens? You want to stand or you want to get greedy and split them? Remember, if you split, you got to win both hands, though. He's going to stay. Like, I ain't getting greedy. He's going to stand on that. Dealer bust. All right, Dow, here's the deal. I got you at 1,200. You have to bet at least 100. If you bet 100, you would still be in second place, but you still got football behind you. So you can bet 100 and lock in second place if you'd like, or you can be more risky. And if you lose that hand, but if he bets 100, he would knock out Julie J, but football still could catch him. Julie's like, go big and go home. Don't bet that. But you know what? Finishing top 2 gets you into the high roller round. Oh, he says max bet. He's like, max bet. All right. He said do it. 1,200. All right. He says can't chance football. All right, Dow. Looking like an 18. You can't split them, so you don't really have any choice except to stay. He's going to stay. Dealer with a 20. He's been eliminated. Dow. Dow down for the count. He could have been in second place, at least temporarily, but he went big time. All right, Dow down for the count. All right, football, here's the deal. You got 500 chips, and you got to be ahead of 1,000. So what's your bet? Busy Bee has already locked up at least one spot. We got 16 people in the big tournament. We got 14 there already, but we're trying to get 2 more in the round of 16. Football going to start out betting 200. Got a pair of 6s, football. So he has 300 left in his bank. Julie J watching patiently. Is she going to get a ticket to the big dance? Going to hit it. 22, football bust. Football, you're down to 300. Now you're in a little different situation. Smart move. The only move is to bet it off. He would have saved 100, would have done him no good. So he needs this one to get back in it. Ladies and gentlemen, he's either going to get back into it or we're going to have our final 16 established. Here we go. Football. Pair of 8s. Pair of 8s. You got 16. You can't split them. You got no chips. So he's either going to hit the 16 or he's going to stand against that 3. He says, hit it, why not? 22. Football is down for the count. And that is our medium roller, everybody. Had some great competition. But it is going to end with Busy Bee in first, Julie J in second. All right. I'm going to give you guys the brackets for the medium roller. Everybody that participated tonight is going to get the Blackjack PDL official t-shirt. So that'll be going out to you guys for Christmas. You're also going to get a commemorative 999 PDL poker chip to hang on to as well. So you aren't going to leave empty-handed. You are going to walk away with something. And we got 2 more people that have just punched their ticket to the high roller tournament, everybody. Now here is where it gets interesting. Now, we might have some players that are not here tonight, and if so, we will skip them, but we're going to start this round. We got Fly Rod and Dimes. We got Craven and Kel, Valar and Ron, Cat and Crimson, Jim and Moon, Bones and Busy, Julie J, Shaman Sheila, and B-Dub. And if you wonder how important it was for Julie J and Busy B to get here, first of all, first place is 1.5 million dead dimes. So here's a little look at the prize list. Look at this. First place, 1.5 million. Or you can exchange that for a box. Second place, 750,000. Or you can exchange that for a bundle. Third place, 500,000. Or 20 mythic skins. That's almost a mythic pet if you choose to take that. Fourth place, 400,000. Or 10 whammo shots. And number 5, 350,000 or 5 elemental earth stones. Your choice. If you want to stack the dead dimes, up to you. If not, you can walk away with items that you can use. All right, I'm going to start out in the high roller bracket with Fly Rod. Fly Rod, kick us off here. You have 1,000 chips. Busy and Julie J, your chips have reset to 1,000 for this round. Your 2,500 doesn't carry over. However, when you start to accumulate them here, they will stay. So Fly Rod, starting out, he says, let's put 500 on the table. Oh, Fly Rod. Awfully tempting to double it up, isn't it? Fly Rod with an 11. He does have the 500 if he wants to double it, if he wants to double down. That's a 250,000 dead dime call though. This is high rent right here. 250,000 dead dimes is what every player paid to get into this tournament. So I get the feeling there's going to be some adrenaline. He says just hit it. Oh, he should have doubled down. Fly Rod. Oh, double down. He would have gotten 1,000. All right. No worries, though. Fly still up to 1,500. All right, Fly Rod. That's a pretty good start, though. 500. You are sitting at 1,500. What do you want to bet? All right, he says another 500. So he's got 1,000 in his bank. He's got a 500 on the board. Woo, pair of kings. Pair of kings, Fly. Gonna stay. Dealer with 17. Fly Rod. You're sitting on 2,000. How much you want to bet on your third hand? And remember, all these chips do carry over. They do carry over. So it's important to build a stack. All right, he says 300. So Fly Rod is now sitting at 1,700 in his bank. 300 on the board. Pair of fours. Probably a wise choice to lower his bet that time. He wasn't feeling it. Says hit it. 16, Fly Rod. 16 against a 9. 300 on the table. 1,700 in his bank. He's doing pretty well. But I know the adrenaline is flowing. All of y'all on the high roller. I don't care if you had $1 million at 1.5 million. 250,000 dead dimes is a lot. Fly Rod's going to hit it. He says hit that 16. 17. You stayed low. You stayed low. He was hoping for that 5. What do you want to do with the 17, Fly Rod? He's going to hit it. He says, give me that 4. Oh, it's a 6. He busts. All right. Fly Rod, still got 1,700. This is your 4th. You got 2 more rolls. 2 more hands you have to play. How much is that 1,700? Says put 200 on the table. All right, it's going to leave him 1,500. Not bad for a first round. All right, Fly Rod with that 11. What do you want to do, Fly? You want to hit it? Or you want to put another 200 and double it down for 1 card? He's going to double it. That's what I'm talking about. All right. He's putting another 200 up. He gets 1 card. So he's got 1,300 in his bank. 400. Come on, come on. One time. Can we get a 10? Up. I didn't double it, but it still would have been the same thing, so we're going to stand. There it is, 19. Would have been the same thing as a double because I just hit it 1 time. All right, Fly Rod with a 4, 15. Dealer with 19. Fly Rod losing that stack of 400. It's the right play. Made the smart play. All right, Fly, you got 1,300, and you got 1 more hand. Got to bet at least 100, but depends on how the people in your bracket play. See how much he wants to risk on his final shot. It says 700. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. All right, it's going to leave him a stack of 600. Putting 700 on the board. Heck yes. All right, good luck. Got a 3 or a 13. 3 or 13. Gonna hit it. All right, got a 5 or a 15, Fly Rod. He says, hit it. 20 or 10. 10 or a 20, Fly Rod. Obviously, he's going to take the 20. Going to stay. Oh, my goodness. That is a heartbreaker. Ouch! Oh, that is bad B the night right there. He should have been at 2,000. Man, oh, man. All right, Fly Rod still at 700. Sorry, still at 600. Fly Rod at 600. All right, let's go back to the bracket. Let's go over to Moonshot. We're going to skip brackets. Moonshot, are you in the house? Let's make sure he's got some connection. All right, Moon. Remember, if the first round get knocked out, you can rebuy. All right, let's get Moonshot up here. See how much Moon wants to wager. $500. And you can, in the first round, you can rebuy. A rebuy in this tournament is 150K extra. So even if you don't lose in the first round, if you want to throw an extra 150K, you can get another 500 chips. That's up to you. Moon's going to put 500 up. All right, Moon, looking like a 10. Is he going to double it? Is he going to double down? Or is he just going to hit it? Is he going to risk his whole stack on the first hand? Oh, he's going to double. I love it. I love it. Here it is. It is either all or nothing. Moonshot with a double down. Boom, 20. That's what I'm talking about. 2,000 in the house to start it out. Moonshot. Getting out of the gates like a champ. All right, Moon. Hand number 1. You're sitting on 2K. What do you want to do? He says, do another 500. All right, Moon has 1,500 in his bank, 500 on the table. All right, Moon, you got 6. You can bet as much as you want. There's no max on how much you bet. You have to bet at least 100 in this round. All right, Moon's going to hit it. All right, Moon's sitting on 9. Going to hit the 9. Moon's sitting on 11. Obviously, right? Going to hit it again. Can he get that 10? Oh, all right. 13. Up to 14, sorry. 14 against a 12. It's going to stay or is he going to hit? Is he feeling that 10 is going to come up, which could be a dealer's bust card? He's going to stand. I don't blame him. It's right either way. Oh, he would have busted anyway. Still made the right call, but he had no choice. All right, Moon. That's your second hand. You are still sitting at 1,500. What do you want to do? So let's do another 500. All right, his stack is now 1,000. He's got 500 on the table. All right, Moon, sitting on a 5. And I have to ask, just because they could double down, they could split if it's, a pair. So he's going to hit it. All right, Moon, now you're 15. Dealer showing a 10. Going to hit it again. Can we go low? Ah, it's high. All right. Moon, back to where you started from. You're sitting at 1,000. 2 hands to go. So let's do another 500, half his stack. All right, Moon, you're at 8 with 500 left in the bank. It's going to hit it. All right, sitting at 18. Going to stand on 18. Dealer 23, busted. Moonshot back up to 1,500. All right, Moon, your final hand. What do you want to do? Got 1,500 right now. Head of Fly Rod. You're not competing against Fly Rod yet. All right, he says do 500 for his final one. All right, so we know Jason's going to have at least 1,000, but he's got a chance to walk away with 2,000 or maybe even more. All right, got an 8 or an 18 against dealer's 10. Going to stay. Dealer 18 push. Dealer wins on the push. All right, Moonshot. Still sitting at 1,000. Moves into first place. Why don't we get some, let's get some Crimson Tide in here. Jumping all around these brackets tonight. Rebuy is 150,000 dead dimes for 500 bonus chips. And has to be done in the first round. All right. Moon is going to rebuy. Moon, I'm going to kick you up to 1,500 chips. And Fly Rod can rebuy as well if he'd like, which would take Fly Rod up to 1,100. All right, let's go over to Crimson. Crimson, you got 1,000 chips. Up to you how much you want to wager. So we got a late start tonight. We're going to go to 11:30. Obviously, we're not going to complete the tournament tonight, but it's going to give you a good idea of where some people stand. And then we will pick up this tournament next week. It's going to be a lot of excitement to it, though. All right, Crimson. And there's still some more people who are going to get to play tonight. Crimson with 400. It's going to lever 6. All right, here we go. Crimson pair of 3s. Fly Rod's going to rebuy. Going to put him up to 1,100. So still ahead of where he started. Crimson with a 6 up against a 6, but she's got a pair of 3s. She could split them. She could double down. She could hit it. All right, she's going to hit it. Crimson with a 9. Now there's only one choice. She's going to hit it again. Crimson with a 19. Stand with 19 against a 6. 25. Dealer bust. Crimson Tide. Up to 1,400. It's a nice first hand. Crimson, what do you want to do on hand number 2? She's going up into 500. All right. So she has 1,400 in her bank. She's going to put 5. She's going to take her down to 900 in her bank, 500 on the board. Crimson, you got a 5 or a 15. 5 or a 15. She's hoping for a 6 here. Can she stay low? It's a 4. All right, you got a 9 or a 19. All right, she's going to stand on the 19. Dealer with a 26. Crimson Tide adding another 500. Looking like 1,900. Hand number 3. How much you want to put on the table now? She is temporarily in first place at 1,900. She's going to put 100 on the table, which is going to leave her at 1,800 with 1 on the table. This is hand number 3. Crimson 7 or 17 against the dealer's 8. She's going to stand with 17. Dealer with an 18. She wasn't feeling it that time, so she bet lower. Smart choice. All right, Crimson, you got 1,800. Hand number 4. How much you want to bet? She's going to up it to 200. It's going to leave her 1,600 and her bank 200 on the board. All right, Crimson. Oh, blackjack. All right. Blackjack. First blackjack of the night for anybody. Crimson, you're down to 1,600. Your final hand, how much you want to bet? $100. Either way, at a minimum, she'll be tied with Moonshot for first. All right, Crimson with a 9 or a 19. Scary, the dealer has a 10, though. Going to stand with a 19. Dealer with a 25. Crimson Tide. Going up to 1,700 chips. And she is in first place. And you do get the same offer. You can rebuy and add an extra 500 chips if you want. It's 150,000. You are currently in first place even without those. So, but you do get the option to rebuy in round number 1. But it's costly. All right, let's get her at $1,700. Go back to the bracket. You guys can see tournament's taking shape pretty nicely here. All right, I do want to see somebody in a similar bracket, not in the same bracket, but similar. Let's see Father Ron. Let's see what Father Ron's going to bring to the table tonight. Let's give Fly that extra 500 over there too. I think see Fly at 1,100. All right, Father Ron. All right, we got the stacks over on the other page, so I'm not going to add them here. It's going to get a little crowded here, so what I will do is I'll just keep a list of who's already went on this side. So we got Crimson, we got Moon, we got Fly, and now we got Ron up. All right, let's see what Ron says. Let's start this thing with 200. All right, Ron at 1,000. 800 in his bank. Ron, you got a pair of 8s. Want to hit it? You want to split it? You want to stand? Ron says hit to 16. Whoa, Ron, come on. I would have split them. Ron hits him and pulls a 21. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ron, up to 1,200. What do you want to do, Ron? He said he wasn't feeling lucky tonight. You can't get any better than that. Ron says up into 300. All right, Ron. You were at 12. It's going to take you down to 9. You got 300 on the board. Second hand, you got a pair of 5s. What do you want to do with those 5s? Hit it, split it, double down, or stand. Ron's going to double down. I see you, Ron. I see you. Ron says, put another 3 up there. All right, Ron. 600 on the board, 600 in his bank. 1 card, everybody. Can I get an ace? It's a jack. Ron. Big hit, big hit. Of course he's going to stand on 20. Is it enough? Boom, Ron with the double. Double up. Ron looking like 1,800. 1,800. How much you want to bet, Ron? He says, let's do another 3. All right, Ron, this is your third hand. That's going to put you at 1,500 and 300 on the board. The messenger of the double down. What do you guys think? Is he going to do it again? Come on, Ron. You got a 7 or a soft 17 against a dealer 7. It's a little risky with that 7, though. Potential push. Just going to hit it. Smart play. 17. Ron, 17 versus a dealer 7. It's going to stand. It is a push, Ron, losing to 300 on the push. Not a lot you can do with that. Ron is still at 1,500. 2 hands to go. Ron, how much you want to bet? So, I know some of y'all are on the West Coast, and we got no event tomorrow. So here's the deal. If you got to go, you got to go. If you've already went, you've already went. And I'm not going to give any particular order. But if you want to stick around and get your turn in, I will stick around for those that want to stick around. That's up to you. All right, 300. Ron at 12, 300 on the table. This is hand number 4. Ron with a pair of 9s. Ron, is that a stand or a split? All right, he's going to stand. All right, losing 300, Ron. All right, Ron, your final hand. You're sitting at 1,200. Not terrible. But you got one more hand. What do you want to do? He says put 500 on it. All right. Ron at 700. 500 on the board. Riverboat Ron. Oh, look at that. Ron, you want to stand on that 20 or you want to be the super greediest person in the history of Play Dead Live? He's going to stand on that 20. Dealer has a 19. How about Ron adding 500 at the end, bumping him up to high society, 1,700, tied with Crimson Tide. Tied with Crimson Tide. All right, let's get his chip total. Go back to the leaderboard. All right, how about we get Craven Light going? Craven Light is pretty fired up about playing blackjack. Let's see how fired up he is. He's going to be matched up in that bracket with Kel. Now, the thing is, you want to play but you don't want to necessarily eliminate yourself from next week. But you do have the buy-in option, the rebuy. Craven's going to start out with 500. Ooh, pair of fours, Craven, against a 2. Says hit it. Have a good night, Ron. Craven with 18. I'll stand with 18. Dealer with a 23. How about Craven Light? Starting out with 1,500. Pretty good start, Craven. What do you want to do with that? So let's put another 500. All right, Craven. 3 or 13. Craven sitting on 1,500 in the pot. Gonna hit it. All right, Craven. Now it is a hard 13. 13 against dealer's 3. Says hit the 13. 22. Bust for Craven. Craven taking you back down to 1,000. He says put 1,000 on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, pair of 2s, Craven. He is betting a stack on those 2s, and he can't double, so there's only one option. All right, says hit it. Craven with a 13. Craven, what do you want to do with the 13? Says hit it again. Woo, 20. That's a nice hit. Now he's hoping the dealer rolls this 8, because that'd be a heck of a double up. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my God. No. Anything except that. All right, Craven. Down to 0, however, you can rebuy for next week if you'd like, which still puts you at 500 chips for a rebuy. All right, Craven. Going to take 500 with him. He got a whole week to think about whether he can double it up. All right, you know what? Jim was talking about her luck all week long, too. So, Jim, let's get you in the game. And you're not out of it. Even if you lose your bracket match, you'll still be in the consolation. You can still get back into it. So your chip totals do matter. That's why you want to rebuy. All right, Jim betting 400. That leaves her a total of 600. Jim, 600 left in her bank, 400 on the board. Jim, 6 or 16? She's going to hit it. All right, Jim. Hard 16. You do. And that'll decide who they play next. It'll also decide who you play next. All right, she's going to stand with 16. Dealer bust 24. That's a good stand. Jim Stone. Up to 1,400. Jim, hand number 1. What do you want to bet? She says, let's raise it up to 500. All right, Jim, 500. That is going to put her at 900 in her bank, 500 on the board. Looking like 9. She's going to hit it. She's going to double down. Interesting call here. Dealer showing a 5. She's going to straight up hit it. It's a 19. Obviously, she's going to stay with a 19. Dealer with an 18. Jim adding 500 to that. How about 1,900? All right, hand number 3, Jim. You're sitting at 1,900. She says put another 500 on it. All right. You got it. So Jim now with 1,400 in her bank, 500 on the board. And she's got a 8 or an 18 against the dealer's 10. She's going to stand with the 18. Dealer with a 24, bust again, Jim Stone. How about 2,400? Currently in first place with 2,400. Says put another 500 on it. All right, Jim sitting at 19 in her bank, 500 on the board. 5 or 15 against the dealer 6. She's going to hit it. 10 or a 20 against the dealer 6. She's going to stand with the 20. Dealer with a 23. Jim with 2,900. And one more hand possible. Jim, What's the last hand going to look like? You're sitting at 29. In first place by about 1,200. All right, she's going to put 100 on the last one. It's going to leave her at 28 with 100 on the board. Let's see how she does. Remember, chips in this round are cumulative, so they are going to add up. Jim, you got a 8 or an 18 against a 9. She's going to hit it, stand, or double down. She's going to stand, and 18 against 17. How about another win, Jim? 3,000. Not a bad first round, I would say. And Jim, you do have the option to rebuy as well. Up to you. It's an extra 500 chips for 150K. Yep, absolutely. You can still rebuy. All right, Jim is going to spend another 150K to rebuy. That is going to put her up to 3,500 chips. All right, we'll get somebody else here in a second once we get her chip total. I have a ledger as well, just in case I double-clicked one. All right, that is the first head-to-head showdown. So, she is ahead of Moon. So we're going to move her forward. However, Moon is not out. Moon could still catch up in the brackets. You'll see how next week because he's still in pretty good chip position. You know what? I need another gambler. Where's B-Dub at? B-Dub. All right, B-Dub, how much you want to play on this one? Obviously, whoever wins the blackjack tournament is going to get a trophy on the portal, Wall of Fame. Again, this group, T-shirts, commemorative poker chips, a lot of dead dimes on the line, and some potential trade-in prizes. B-Dub's going to start out with 400. That's going to leave her 600 in her bank. First hand, pair of fours, B-Dub against that 5. She's going to hit it. Going to take her up to 15. 15 against a 5. If you're still watching, we will go overtime tonight for anybody that wants to hang out, anybody that wants to watch, anybody that wants to get their first round in. B-Dub's going to hit that 15. 24, busting. B-Dub, I got you down to 600. She's going to put the 600 up there, try to get immediately right back into it. All right, good luck. Can we get a blackjack sooner or later? All right, oh, that would have been a good double down too, wouldn't it? All right, she can't double down. Obviously, she's got to hit it. There's only one play here. Can we get her a 10 so she can double up to 600? Come on, 10. Face card. 18, B-Dub. 18 versus a 7. All right, we want that 18 to hold up. Hopefully the dealer. 25, bus card, B-Dub. Right back in the game. Higher than her start. Up to 1,200. That's what I'm talking about. She went from the point of elimination and staring a rebuy in the face to doubling up her chips to 1,200. Right back in the game. All right, she says put 500 down. That's going to leave B-Dub at 700 with 500 on the board. All right, pair of fives. She got a 10 versus a 20. All right, can she pull that ace? Hit it. 14. Oh, did not want to see that. She says hit it again. 20. That's a nice hit. All right, she's going to stay on the 20, obviously. Against the dealer 17. How about looking like 1,700? All right. Bonnie, 2 hands to go. You got yourself right back in this thing. In fact, you're tied for second place, believe it or not. Oh, she says put 700 down. All right, she's going high rent right now. B-Dub has 1,000 in her bank, 700 on the board, trying to get up there with the high society. And she's sitting on a 10. Dealer's sitting on a 10 as well. Just going to hit it. 12. We needed that ace, not the 2. She's going to hit that 12. Come on, 9. 8, not bad. She's going to hold with the 20. Dealer with the push, though. Ouch. All right, dropping 700. All right, B-Dub, you got one more shot. You can still rebuy, so you're not in bad shape. You don't have to be too risky, but it's up to you. You got 1,000 left and one more hand. Remember, second place is still 600. Or, I'm sorry, 1,700. B-Dub betting half her stack, 500. So we'll see how she's going to be positioned either this week or next week. Here it is. Pair of jacks, B-Dub. Nobody else at the table. You can be greedy if you want and split them. Up to you. Or you can hold for what should be a winner. But there's nobody that's going to complain if you split jacks. She's going to stay. 23, dealer bust. B-dub. Upping her stack to 1,500. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Now, B-dub, you want to hold at 1,500? Or you want to rebuy yourself into second place at 2,000? She's going to rebuy up to 2,000, and that is going to put her in second place. All right, let me get let's get a bracket. Hasn't gone yet. Let's get Julia. Julie J went earlier. Busy B went earlier, even though it's not this bracket. I'm gonna get a couple more people haven't went yet. Julia, let's get you gambling tonight. All right, Julia's going to start out with 400 as well. All right, Julia, pair of tens. Looking like 20. Not a bad start. She's going to stay. And it's a push. Ouch. All right, Julia down to 600. It's a tough break to start out for sure. All right, she's going to lower it down to 300, half her stack. 300 on the board, 300 in the bank. Good luck. Pair of twos. She's going to hit the 4. All right, up to 14 against the dealer 7. Hit it one more time. 16 against dealer 7. Hit it one more time. Oh, that's a pretty good hit. Wow. All right, I think she'll stand on the 20. Dealer with a 19. All right. Julia back up to 900. Not bad. Not a bad second hand. What do you want to bet on your third? All right, she says up at 400. That's going to leave her a stack of 500 with 400 on the board. Pair of tens. Again, typically you don't split tens, especially at a table with people. However, playing heads up, it's not always the worst thing. She's going to stand, though. Oh, no. Oh, no, not the dealer push. Ouch. All right. Julia back down to 500. That was tough. That was tough. All right, she says put the whole dang thing on there. Betting her stack at 500. Sitting at 6. Ouch. All right, she says hit it. All right, Julia, 13 against a 10. Couple bad beats so far. She really, really needs an 8. Come on, y'all. Let's get her an 8. 10, bust. Oh, bust card. All right, Julia, it takes you down to 0. You can rebuy for next week. And keep yourself in the contest. All right, she's going to buy back. She'll be here next week. All right, I think I'm ready to get some deadly dimes in the house. Where you at, dimes? All right, dimes starting out 400. Dimes with a 7. She's got 600 left in her bank. Obviously, she's going to hit the 7. All right, dimes, 17 against the 6. She's going to stay with the 17. Dealer with 26. Bust card, deadly dimes, looking like 1,400 dimes. Your second hand, how much do you want to wager? $500. All right, she's up in the game now. Dime's sitting at 1,400. Let's go put her at 900 in her bank, 500 on the board. Good luck, dimes. Got a 5 or a 15. She's going to hit it. All right, dimes, you got an 8 or an 18. She's going to stay with the 18. Dealer's got a 26. How about deadly dimes? Up in her game to 1,900. Dimes, what do you want to do for your third hand? Let's do another 500. All right, dimes sitting at 1,400 with 500 on the board. Looking like a 10. She's going to hit it. Looking like a 20. She's going to stand on the 20. No push, no push. No push, deadly dimes. Looking like 2,400 dimes. In second place, not too far outside of Jim's stratosphere. What do you want to do with that 2,400? All right, she says, let's get 400 on this one. All right, so that's going to be 400 on the board, 2,000 sitting in her bank. All right, Dimes. Oh, 11. Is she going to double down? Or is she going to hit it against a dealer? Oh, she's just going to hit it. All right. I would have doubled down all day long. I might have been wrong. Dimes, you're up to 17 against a dealer 6. She's going to stay. 24. Oh, you missed a big double down opportunity right there. But you know what? You're still sitting at 2,800 with one hand to go. How much you want to wager on your final hand? All right, she says, let's do another 400. So Dime's sitting at 24 with 400 on the board. She's still going to be positioned pretty well. Dimes loses to Blackjack. All right, Dimes, you're 2,400. You want to stay at 2,400 or you want to rebuy yourself up to 2,900? All right, she is going to rebuy for 150K. Going to take her up to 2,900. And she's in a pretty good spot in second place right now. Take you back to the brackets. And Dimes jumping out ahead of Fly Rod, obviously, because they're in the same bracket. But again, doesn't mean that much yet because your chip stack is what really means something. She's just further along in the bracket. All right, speaking of brackets, let's get Shaman Sheila in here. Where you at, Shaman? I know she said she wanted to run with the big dogs earlier. Well, let's see. Let's see how much dog you got in you, Shaman. I'm right there with you, Bonnie. I'm gonna grind through as many of these as I can get in, as long as people want to get that first round in. Position us pretty well for next week. All right, Sheila, first hand. Pair of kings. I'm pretty sure she's going to stay with those kings. 400 on the board, 600 in her bank. She's going to stay. And it is a push. Ouch. That's a tough start, Sheila. You still got 600 left. What do you want to do? Says, let's do another 400. All right, Sheila, you got 7. 200 left in your bank, 7 against the dealer's 10. She's going to hit it. All right, now you got a 8 or an 18. Little better, little improvement. All right, she's going to stand. Dealer bust. Sheila back to 1,000. Very nice. All right, Sheila, back to where you started from. How much you want to bet? All right, she's going to up her game to 500, half her stack. All right, Sheila, looking like a 9. Sheila, 500 in her bank, 500 on the board. She's going to hit it. 19. I think she's holding on 19. Dealer with a 26. How about Shaman Sheila up to 1,500? Oh, yeah. Back in the ball game. And then some. All right, Shaman. Hand number 4. How much you want to bet? $800. Oh, yeah. She said she wanted to run with the big dogs. All right, 700 in her bank, 800 on the table. One of the bigger bets of the night. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, and a pair of queens. All right. Well, obviously she couldn't split them if she wanted to, but she probably wouldn't. She's going to hold. And let's hope it is anything less than a 10. Low. It's an 18. Shaman Sheila. How about doubling up that? That's what I'm talking about. All right, Sheila, that puts you up to 2,300. Third place. You got one more hand. How much you want to bet? Sitting at 2,300 right now. Oh boy, she is a gambler. Look at this. She's like, I want a shot at first place before the end of the night. All right. Sheila, 1,500 in her bank, 800 on the board. And you got a 9 or a 19. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, she's going to stand. Oh, come on. Come on. Really? Oh, that would have been over 3,000. All right. Sheila, you're still not in bad shape. I hate that, though, because that would have been 3,100 right there, but still at 1,500. You're not in bad shape. You got more than what you started with, and you'll be around next week. All right, got a couple more to get in tonight. Get Sheila's stack right here. We are going to push B-Dub a little bit ahead because she's got a few more chips. All right. Do I see Game Over Valar in the house? Where are you at, Valar? Valar, how much you want to bet? Valar, 500. That's what I'm talking about. Pair of threes, Valar. You're going to hit it. 13 against a 4. She's going to hit it again. Busted. Valar with the bust. All right, Valar, you still got 500 left. What do you want to do on your second hand? She's like, let's put it all up there. I got to get right back in the game. Well, not a bad hand. You got a 9 or a 19. All right, she's going to stay with the 19. Oh, dealer with a 21. Valar is out until next week. She did say rebuy already. So Valar will be right back with us next week. But Ron is moving a little bit further along. All right, Kel. Let's see if you got your game face on. Kel says, let's do 300. All right, Kel. Oh, blackjack. Ouch. All right, but at least you only bet 300. All right, Kel, you got 700 left. Says do another 300. All right, another pair of eights. So Kel, 400 in her bank, 300 on the table. All right, she's going to stay with the 16. Dealer has a 19. Kel, 400 chips remaining. She says bet them all. Oh, she can't even double down on it. Oh, man, that's a tough one. All right, Kel, you got 400, but you're in pretty good shape with that 11. Obviously, she's going to hit it. She needs to hit it with a 10, though. Get it right back in the game. Come on, 10. How about a jack? I want to see a jack to give her those 10 points. I feel a jack coming on. Oh, 9, not bad. All right, think she's going to hold with the 20. Dealer has a 19. Kel looking like 800 back in the game. All right, Kel, back up to 800. Not terrible. What do you want to do with those 800? Says let's do 400 again, half or stack. All right, looking like a 16 or a 6. 400 and 400 on the board. Says let's hit it. 7 or 17. She's going to stay. Dealer is 17. Looks like a push. All right, Kel, you got 400 chips remaining, and you got one hand remaining. She says, leave them up there. All right, pair of ladies. She's going to stand on the 20. Dealer with an 18. Kel, 800. You want to rebuy it, would put you up to 1,300 for next week. All right, Kel's going to rebuy, 150K. Put her at 1,300, which isn't terrible. But she did get that advancement. She's a little bit ahead of Craven Light. All right, let's get Bones in here. Bones made it tonight. We got a few more we can get on the board. All right, Bones, how much you want to bet? You got 1,000. Going big early. 500. All right. Oh, 11. You want to hit it? You want to double it down? I mean, you got the potential to go big here early. I would have doubled it so badly. She's just going to hit it. Regular hit. Oh, oh my goodness. That's the worst kind of way. My gosh. Oh my goodness. She hit it, got 21, and pushed. Ouch. All right, Bones. You still got 500. What do you want to do? That might be the worst bad beat of the night right there. That hurts. All right, she says, let me get 300 on it. Leaves her 200. All right, looking like 10. She says, hit it. 15. Says, hit it again. Busted. All right. All right, Bones, down to 200. Says, let's bet half of it. Nah. Do it. Oh. Pair of aces. You got a 2, a 12. You can hit it. You can split the aces if you want. You do have enough chips to split it. You do have 100 left. She's going to stay. Huh? Okay. All right, you can stay. It's 20. All right. All right, Amy, you got 100 left. You have to bet at least 100. And you got a 7. All right. We're going to hit the 7. All right, let's hit the 7. It's 10. Gonna hit the 10 too? Obviously, yes. But I just gotta hear it. All right, here we go. Okay, this one's tough. All right, Amy. Well, it ain't tough, but you got a 13. Hit it again or stay. She says hit it again. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. 16. All right. It's a lot of cards out there. 16. What do you want to do? She says hit it one more time. My gosh. All right. 18. Finally, we got something to stay on. Dealer with the 20. Bones. You can rebuy an additional 500 for next week, which would keep you in the contest. At 21, push was pretty rough. All right, Bones going to rebuy. Good call. Keeps her in the game. Going to be tied with several other people. All right, let's get Cat in the house. Where's Cat? All right, Cat going 400. All right, Cat with a 8. Cat, you can hit it. You can double down. Your choice. $18. Obviously, she's going to stand with the 18. Dealer with a 19. All right, Cat. Rough start. You're still sitting at 600, though. What do you want to do with that 600? All right, 300 of it. Half or stack. Got a 7. Want to hit it or double down? She's going to hit it. All right, looking like 12. You want to hit it? You want to stay? All right, Cat. 300. Got a 9 or a 19? Going to stand on the 19. And it is a 20. Cat. Rebuy for next week, yay or nay? All right, going to rebuy for next week. We're going to move Crimson a little bit further along. That was Crimson's matchup. All right, Busy Bee. $500. How much you want to gamble? Busy was hot earlier. Down to our final 2 players in the first round. I know Killer B is here. If she's not here, she can go next week. It's no worries. Oh, she's here. Busy with a 500. Come on, Busy. Blackjack. Give me that blackjack. Busy, what you want to do with that 7? $17, Busy. She's going to stand. This is a good stand. Oh, tough break. Busy, you're down to 500. Busy says, let's make it look like 300. She's still got 200 in the bank. Busy got a 4 or 14. 200 in her bank, 300 on the board. Gonna hit it. Woo! Nice hit. Busy. Got a 20 or 10. Gonna stand. 19. Very nice, Busy. Back up to 800. Back in the game. What do you want to do? She says, put half my stack up there. Oh, blackjack. Ouch. All right, Busy. Not a good time for blackjack. No sooner than she put 400 up there did the house take it. All right, Busy, got 400 left. She says 300. Pair of jacks. I'm going to stand. 24. All right, Busy, you're sitting at 700. Last hand of the night. What do you want to do? Put another 300 on there. Trying to get back to even. All right, not bad. Looking like a 9 or a 19. If this holds, she'll get back to 1,000. She's going to stand. Let's hope her 19 holds. It does. Busy Bee. Sitting at 1,000. Not bad, not bad. You were down. You got right back into it. And the other good news is you pushed ahead a little bit here too. A little bit ahead of Amy. Amy's still in it though, because she bought back in. All right, and we got one more in the bracket, Julie J., who won her seat in the bracket by finishing second place in the medium roller. All right, JJ, bring us home. Pair of kings, JJ. I feel like that's a good start. She's going to stay. 19, JJ up to 1,300. What do you want to do? Hand number 2. Says let's leave 300 up there. All right, got an ace and a 4. It's a 5 or a 15. She's got 1,000 in her bank and a 300 on the board. She's going to hit it. Oh, that's a nice hit right there. Looking like a 20. Going to stay. 20 to 18. All right, Julie J. staying hot up to 1,600. 2 hands in. JJ, what do you want to do for hand number 3? Balled in medium. Won her high roller seat. Maybe a hot streak here to be among the leaders. All right, she says scale it back just a little bit to 200. 1,400 in the bank, 200 on the board. All right, she got an 8. JJ, you want to hit it? You want to double down? Your choice. She's going to double down. All right. Put an extra 200 on the board for 1 card. 1,200 in her bank, 400. This could be big. Oh, not the one she needed. It went low. All right, JJ. You're still at 1,200. All right, she says, let's go back to 200. That gives her 1,000 in her pocket and 200 on the board. Her 4th hand. Pair of queens against blackjack. All right, JJ. You're sitting at 1,000. Your final hand of the night. She says go all in. Oh, my goodness. All right. All right. I mean, we're either going to close on a high note or a what the heck note. All right. Can you guys show her a little love? I mean, she's got 1,000 chips. She won her spot here, and she is gambling. Let's see it. Let's see. Let's see if she can do it. You know what? A pair of queens, JJ. Obviously, she's going to stay. Let's hope the dealer has 17. Does the dealer have 17? Dealer has 17. Julie J, 2,000. Closing out the night in epic fashion. That's what I'm talking about. No risk it, no biscuit. Julie J jumping up the leaderboard with a nice desperation play at the very end. Well done. All right, I am not going to give a teaser or a sneak peek because we're going to be playing a lot of blackjack next week. Julie J with 2,000. We got a lot of people in good position. Jim holding on to first place. You got Dimes up there at 2,900. Julie J tied with B-Dub. Really good shape at 2,000. So that last minute play was absolutely epic. So everybody has advanced in the consolation. We may do a second buy-in. If we do, it'll be very, very minor for players that are in the tournament. So that'll be considered for round 2. Either way, we got a lot of people in great position right now. But if we want, we may do a 50K buy-in. Get some people in just to make sure they're playing, having a good time next week. But it won't materially impact anything. People are going to gamble early on. I'll let you guys know that next week. Regardless, it was a great night, a lot of fun. There's a lot left to go. I mean, any person here could put their whole stack in there. So it is not a done deal. You can see somebody could go in, double up, and immediately do what Julie J did. So no lead is safe. Great time tonight, everybody. Our first ever blackjack tournament. And we got some extended gameplay. It's 12:30. You guys have a great night. Thanks to all of you guys for sticking around and, playing and cheering people on. And we'll have a champion next week. You can look at the leaderboard, and you can see that prize list is pretty epic. Somebody's going to be walking away with 1.5 million dead dimes or their very own box for a box event. Have a great night. We're going to have some great portal updates for you guys later on today. It's already today. So thanks again, and sorry for the late start. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Hey, yo! Here we go. Microphone check. 1, 2, 1, 2. I said microphone check. 1, 2. Can't nobody out here do it like me. Ain't nobody out here winning like me. Can't nobody out here do it like me. Just like me, like me. Can't nobody out here do it like me. Ain't nobody out here winning like me. Can't nobody out here do it like me. Just like me, like me. I'm one of a kind, I'm like a rare breed. A breath of fresh air, you can see me. People stand up just to greet me. Role model, kids wanna be me. Listen now, later you'll believe me. Got you under my spell, the whole thing was easy. I just come and wink my eye like a genie. Put my crown on, y'all little peasant can king me. I'm irreplaceable, the different one. Since I was born, I was the chosen one. Every time I speak, you know it's unique. Might go over your head, my words are kinda too deep. Man, I'm wise like an eyelid. Summa cum laude, I graduated from college. Man, you a fool if you doubt this. Act like you know I'm the one that's about this. King. Me. King. Me. King. Me. King. Me. I do what I want, call me a prima donna, a capitalist, you know I'm about $1. I did it my way, no apologies. Marching to my own beat, they still wanna follow me. Come with me. Diamond in the rough, I'm a future star. But envy is a mother, they'll shoot your car. Gotta bob and weave through the jealousy. Enter at your own risk, I guess is what you telling me. We ain't the same, I ain't like the others. It's levels to this thing, don't be righteous, brothers. I got a quality, my rep is distinct, unmistakable. Please, come and tell me what you think. Never mind, I know I'm hot dog. Y'all need to catch up, I'm about to pop y'all. Certified rock star, chain around my neck, middle finger to the cop car. Can't nobody out here do it like me. Ain't nobody out here winning like me. Can't nobody out here do it like me. Just like me, like me. Can't nobody out here do it like me. Ain't nobody out here winning like me. Can't nobody out here do it like me. Just like me, like me. Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Yeah, I wait. I'm still waiting. Nobody, nobody, nobody do it like me. Nobody, nobody.